Brandon himself was barely eligible at the time of the sentencing. He was a non-shooting accomplice, and for the majority of the time, he wasn't even present for the crime. While the gunman was executed, the other co-defendants received lesser sentences, only because of the fact that they were less than a year apart from what Brandon was. While in prison, Brandon had more than 20 years with 0 disciplinary write-ups, and all he was asking for was life without parole. So he wasn't even asking to be released, he was just asking for life without parole. There have been 9 federal executions since July, and it's been the last time that there were federal executions like this, it's been 17 years. So under Trump's administration, 9 people have died. Say his name! Ashe.
So I really want to start out with talking about Brandon Bernard the man. I think that's really important because I'm sure a lot of you don't really know much about him. So he was very much a model prisoner, just like Rox started saying that he had no disciplinary action at all in his 20 years. But beyond that, he counseled other prisoners and tried to get them on a better path in life. And if any of you have ever seen a video of his, this man was one of the calmest, most beautiful souls you will ever see. He was so poised every time he spoke, and you could tell that he was reformed. He picked up crocheting while he was in prison, and he used to do it all the time because he spent 23 hours a day in his cell alone. It became a form of meditation for him, and he even said at one point in time that if anyone were to see his cell, they would think that it was a grandmother's cell. I want to read something that one of his daughters wrote, his youngest daughter, who never ever got a chance to hug him or anything. My father is there for me as much as he can be from prison. I have never been able to hug my dad, but mentally and emotionally, he is there for me as much as possible. It might not seem like much of a relationship, but it is the best one I have, and it is important to me. I will never have a normal father-daughter relationship with my dad. He will never be able to attend my graduation or take part in my wedding, but I hope to be able to share those things with him. That, yes, we voted for him, but that's because we voted for someone that wasn't Trump, and that's all this is. We are about to get on his ass, and we are going to stay on his ass for 4 years and make sure that he makes the changes that we want. Starting with criminal justice reform. That crime bill that he likes to defend, that shit needs to go. I know he says that he's now against capital punishment, but motherfucker, there is a lot more work to do than just abolishing the death penalty. So he better be about it, because I know he had a nice conversation with a bunch of black leaders, essentially being like, no, 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 we're not going to defund the police, we're not going to do this shit. Motherfucker, yes you are. Yeah. You're about to change this motherfucking system from the ground up, because we aren't going to stop until you do.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Ashe.